What an annoyance by YouTube. Apparently my stream got taken down. So what's going to happen is I'm going to finish this listening party because I wasn't totally going to do that. And I'm just going to act like we're going to have this keep going on because you know what? I don't know if that other video is going to get hit by a copyright strike or how that's going to work. You know, it's very interesting. I've never seen like where it says stream suspended due to policy. There is no policy that got violated unless it was a song thing. I don't know. We're going to find out later. Right now, though, we have a bicycle to do, and so we're gonna have this last half of the listening party just listen to this. Totally a mood killer, by the way, though, but still, what a great little man. We're gonna keep on trucking is what we're gonna do, and hopefully what's gonna happen is it won't end up messing up. That's the goal, but oh well. We got Bicycle next, so let's go ahead and see what Bicycle's about, shall we? This song, Bicycle by Xdinary Heroes, is about a person's determination to pursue their goals and dreams despite the challenges and obstacles they may face. The lyrics suggest that the speaker is willing to take risk and push themselves to the limit in order to achieve their desires. They describe the feeling of being on the highway and heading towards their desired destination, heaven rather than hell, while leaving behind any hesitation or fear. The chorus states how their determination to reach their goals gives them an adrenaline rush and sense of fulfillment. The use of the metaphor bicycle symbolizes the speaker's sense of freedom and mobility as they navigate through their journey, achieving their goals. The lyrics also suggest a sense of competition as they claim to be faster than your motorcycle and even going psycho with the excitement and intensity of the ride. In the bridge, the speaker sings about how letting go of fears and anxieties that held them back, breaking free the constraints and chains. They are determined to keep going and to leave behind anything that weighs them down. Overall, Bicycle is a motivational song about taking risks, facing challenges, and pursuing one's dream no matter what. Wow. So, we're going to go ahead and just, get back right into it. We still got plenty more songs to listen to, don't we? So annoying by YouTube, but you know what? We can't let that ruin our mood. Not like anyone who's talking to me anyway. We all know I'm the least popular person. Sounds gritty. There's the motorcycle though. Dude, the bass is nice. The bass guitar. I love that we're starting with the rap. I love that vocal. Wow. Dude, the movement in this is great. Wow, give me more of that guitar though. Nope, give me more of that acapella though. Great. Just a bunch of great harmonies, which is, lovely. What did I mention about that other song sounding spooky and whatnot? Because this it's got that same thing where it's got like a slightly scary vibe to it. The background the keys that's happening, the synths or whatever, it's got like a very spooky vibe. What a difference in the chorus to now. This is probably the bridge, but still. I love how minimalist this is compared to what we just listened to. Of course I say that and now it's not. great guitaring. Guitaring? Strumming? Whatever. Oh, wait, what is this? No, we can't listen to Checkmate yet. We're not ready for it. Bicycle was great, though. I was sorry. So if you're wanting to know what happened while I was looking at my phone for a second, you know, some behind the scenes here is that YouTube just emailed me saying, hey, Ddog Plays Games, due to a copyright match, your stream was, your stream was interrupted. Streams are interrupted when copyrighted content is detected. After copyrighted material is no longer being streamed, streams are automatically re-enabled. In other words, I can record reactions and get copyright stuff done because all my stuff is copyrighted, right? Like all the reactions I do are copyright matched because I'm looking at other people's music. I'm listening to other people's music. They're going to want ownership of it. Great. Apparently, you can do reactions of it and record it, but you can't stream a reaction to it. That is very interesting. My assumption was it would copyright match as I go and it would not interrupt the thing. My assumption is the reason they automatically stop people from doing stuff like that, even though it's just music, is because they don't want you to be like streaming a movie, if that makes sense. So, you know what? That's fine. What we learned now is we can never do live stream of listening parties. What we can do, though, is probably do listening parties somewhere else if I ever decide to do something else, like a Patreon or something. I'm not sure. So what does that mean now? That means we're just going to go on to the next song, which Bicycle was great, by the way. It had even though it was very different because had very different parts to it, it had a lot of great harmonies in that. There was even like an acapella part. You saw my reaction to that part. I love when people do that kind of thing. So let's go ahead and do Checkmate. And then we've got probably my favorite song on the album, but first we need to get through Checkmate. Checkmate by Xdinary Heroes appears to be an empowering song about perseverance and resilience in the face of difficulty. The lyrics suggest that life is like a game with complex rules that must be navigated in order to win. The song expresses the idea that even when things seem to be wrong or when it feels like the game is against you, you must stay strong and keep playing to win. The chorus, Checkmate, even if you believe you can escape from being cornered, you don't. Now it's a reversal of fortune. I can see your face. The race is turned upside down. On the next turn, I'll move my game. Yes, I saw the way to win this game. It's another checkmate. Suggests that the singer has experienced setbacks and continues to strive for victory. The refrain, it's another checkmate, emphasizes their confidence in their ability to overcome obstacles and come out victorious. The line in the bridge, when you think the game is done, I'll make the end is decided by me, reinforces the message of determination and control. Overall, the song encourages listeners to keep playing the game of life and not give up until they achieve their goals. So there is always potential for victory. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and listen to Checkmate, which sounded great to begin with. It was very, I'll come up with better words once I'm listening to it. I was gonna say bubbly because of the do. I think it's fine. It's not bubbly. That is not the word I would use to describe this. Ooh. What is that called? Pizzicato? Pizzicato something? Like the pluckiness? The plucky? I like the pluckies. Oh, great. What a great, that same, it's great. That guitar's having fun too. Some great harmonies, as we always are used to by now. That's good. What a great, the phrase game and them like doing the little vibrato or whatever, lovely. Like I can only gush about their vocals so much, right? This is much more of their like speaking voice right here. It's just lower. It's nice. The pluckiness. The plucking is so good. You can definitely tell that this is about like a game or like a complex thing, because it sounds very like you could see somebody like a music video of two people just playing chess with this music behind it. I will say that whole, hold on, pause. This is very musical-esque. Oh good, guitar solo. I'm gonna listen to this while I explain. It's very much like a Broadway musical-esque type thing, which is nice. Very theatrical, that's the word I'm trying to say. That belt in the back was very, very soft, but it was nice. Wish it was louder. Ooh, this is a great song. It's a shame YouTube wouldn't let me put this on YouTube for a stream. Hey, it just shows that you should probably like the video. Oh man, this is, I'm putting this on Spotify right now. Gotta put this on my playlist. Yeah, let me, okay, you're not gonna go and look, as much as I want to listen to Good Enough right now, we're not listening Good Enough, we've been listening to Checkmate. I already mentioned most of the things that I enjoy about this. Let me really quickly, before I forget, because I will forget. Xdinary Heroes. Deadlock? I really just want to like add the rest of this. Can I just do add the playlist? This. Hopefully it only added the songs that I didn't have on there. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, pizzicato stuff. I think that's what it's called, pizzicato. The pluckiness is great. It makes it sound like this could be very much like two people that are playing chess sitting next to each other, and like this one person, this is definitely like the song they're singing and whatnot. It just sounds very theatrical, which I like. Now we're gonna go to my favorite song, not even just on the album, just in general. It's so good. It's called Good Enough. But first, we gotta read what the meaning is. The song Good Enough by Xdinary Heroes seems to be about someone who's constantly striving to be better in order to be worthy of their love interest, but ultimately realizes that if they are already good enough, the lyrics depict the struggle of trying to achieve an unobtainable level of perfection in order to win someone's love and attentions. The verse describes the narrator's attempt to climb up their love's interest land, but feeling like they're always being pulled away and their chances of successes are slipping away. The pre-chorus suggests that the narrator is constantly drawn back to their love interest, regardless of the obstacles they face. The chorus expresses the narrator's desire to stay by their love interest's side, even if they feel they are not good enough. However, there is a sense of resignation in the lyrics, as if they've accepted they are good enough as they are. The post-chorus emphasizes the importance of being with their love interest, shining light on the loneliness that ohms with the darkness of blue. Overall, Good Enough is a song about accepting oneself for who they are in the face of unattainable goals and striving to be good enough for the ones they love. Its message is one of self-acceptance and embracing one's imperfections. Very similar to the first song that we listened to, that I can't remember the name of, but I can tell it come into my head. Isn't that about the devil one? No, Freaking Bad was about accepting one's imperfections as well, but more of like you accept them and they also make good things about you. Doesn't matter. We're gonna do Good Enough. We're gonna listen to this again. Don't care if it's already on the channel. I like the song too much. Whose channel is it? Mine. I make the rules. The listening party. I can't skip the ones I've done. At the end I'm pulled away, chances gone. Is it gravity or ocean wind? It's also great that this is in English. I really like it. I know that the singer, the writer of the song also wrote this with Young K from Day 6. What a great vocal. Same with this. I already said that before, but I'm gonna gush over it again. Look how cute he is. Yeah, you better change it to where like he's not looking at the camera. I will melt over here. It's already hot in here because of this light. It's so hard to not have to. I love singing to this song, but I cannot do it right now. I'm gonna hear myself in here and I'm gonna freak out because then you all are gonna hear me, and Lord knows I haven't sung in a while. I'm not good. Used to be. Oh, that part was good as well. We talked about plucking from the other thing, the other song we just did, Bicycle or whatever. No. Checkmate. Whatever the one is, Bicycle Check. Whatever the one had pizzicato stuff. That's another stance happening of that. There are 3 vocals happening right there, and they're all great. Like, it's his voice forefront, but there's 2 other ones back here. The placing of, like, the mixing placing of the song and where their vocals and everything is great. Like, right now, there's something happening right in the ear, which is fantastic. Oh, so good. That's a great shot, by the way. That one right there of the train going by. Look at the Adam's apple on that man. I think I said that during the actual teacher reacts of it, but still. I love that he goes from his like falsetto voice to begin with, and then he turns it into his like head voice, chest voice, whatever it's called for guys. His normal voice. I love that it turns into that. So now we get the whole like the resolution stuff that's happening where he's accepting oneself, and then it just takes off. So hard to not sing this. If you were just wanting to jam with me, that's what this was about. Wish I could stream it. And we get that last little bit, which I realized that this little last little bit with the that thing matches what's happening in the guitar at the beginning, I think. Yeah, it's they're matching, which is freaking great. Okay, so I don't have a lot else to say about this song. If you want to see more of my reaction to it and more thoughts and whatnot, go watch the teacher reaction. We need to get to the next video. It's late. I was not supposed to be doing this right now. Next one is surprisingly a song that is very high on Spotify right now. If you look up Xdinary Heroes, if you look up their songs on Spotify, this is like one of the top 5 songs, and I don't know why. I've never heard it before, so I'm very excited. But first, let's see what it's about. The song Man in the Box is about feeling trapped and confined in a situation, representing by being trapped in a box. The lyrics express a sense of hopelessness and desperation as the protagonist realizes there is no way out of their situation. In the first verse, the protagonist describes being trapped and regretting their choices that led them to this point. The pre-chorus expresses a desire to escape, but feeling helpless and turning into a monster as a result of being trapped. The chorus and post-chorus describe the protagonist's frustration and desperation as they scream and pour everything they have into trying to escape, but in time ultimately feel like they have nothing left to lose. The refrain repeats the image of the man in the box, emphasizing the sense of confinement and isolation. It's going to be interesting to see if this is a very loud song or if it's another quieter song. The second verse compares the protagonist to a liar on TV and describes their addiction to their situation, which they now perceive as attractive. However, they recognize that they have become too comfortable and is now too late for them to escape. The bridge emphasizes the theme of the protagonist turning into a monster. I wonder if we're going to see that as like a musical change of some sort. a metaphor for the anger and desperation that comes with the feeling of being trapped. The final chorus and post-chorus repeat the same sense of frustration and desperation as before. Overall, the song is a powerful expression of the feeling of being trapped and confined and the anger and desperation that comes with it. Interesting. There's the scream of somebody being trapped.
Level up. Level up.
Not what I was expecting.
Hello, I'm here.
Hello.
이 안에 사람 있어. 갇히기 전에 문을 닫아버렸지.
What a great, like, thumpy bass. Ooh, speaking of bass. This is so alt rock, I love it. Totally old school Panic at the Disco vibes right now. It's very similar to like Panic at the Disco mixed with like their Vices and Virtues album mixed with the I Write Sins Not Tragedies album, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. Okay, well, not with the rapping now, but still. What an interesting song. Nothing but bass. Ooh, we got a different voice in each ear. It's great. That's so good. I love the techno-y stuff. It's so good. This is so different than what we just listened to. I'm so glad I added this album to my spot. I'm gonna listen to this later. Oh yeah, that's so singable. That's great. That's so weird and great. I don't know what I'm not going to have much to say about this. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting a little tired here. It's very late at night. I was supposed to be streaming, but I couldn't. So what a great literal bop. It's a literal bop because, you know, they literally said bop, bop, bop like that. Okay. So Dear H, the final song. The song Dear H by Xdinary Hero is about the struggles and confusion of the singer's inner self. The lyrics depict the darkness and emptiness within, despite the presence of a seemingly close light. The singer feels lost and trapped in a deep abyss of his emotions, with his fragile heart suffocated and shattered into pieces. The chorus invites the listener to come and talk to the singer's inner self and awaken him from deep dreams, even if it means risking it all and falling into pieces. The second verse describes a lost boy wandering aimlessly with an unquenched flame inside, struggling to find a way out of the deep, dark abyss with that's a secret hidden away. The instrumental break provides a momentary respite before the outro, which speaks of the singer singing solace through embracing his scars. That's so hard to say with my lisp right now. Questioning if speaking about them could perhaps make things better. However, the dilemma he faces is whether he sunk further into the abyss or seek the light and rise above his struggles. Overall, the song talks about turmoil and confusion one faces in their journey and self-discovery, urging them to speak up and seek help. We need to get through this. I am dying. It's so hot in here right now. The good news is, it's a great song, and I bet you anything, they probably filmed this at the same time they did Good Enough because it was very similar. Similar locations. One thing this song does different than the other songs on the album is like the reverb that's on their voices, which I thoroughly enjoy as well. I like that it gives the song a different feel, much more open. I've been listening to this a lot too, but not as much as Good Enough. Oh, so good. Ah, so good. It's a great closer for the album as well. I'm glad the order that they have this in. Because eventually this turns into like almost a song. Like right now it feels almost somber, right? But it's almost reminiscent. And I think I said that during the initial Teacher Reacts. Please go watch that if you can. But it's a great way to end the album. Dude, I'm sweating up a storm, y'all. I've gone through like this much water. Slide's so good. Yeah, and another guitar solo, because of course you have to have a guitar solo. It's freaking great. I wonder how many of those sets have been reused, because the one where he's walking and there's like a fishbowl on the table, I swear I've seen that before. Also, just pointing out, this would have been great to stream as well. Oh yeah, I forgot, you're already done.
TRH.
And this is just all the other stuff. Okay, so that would have been the listening party. I'm glad if you stuck around during the stream. I appreciate that. If you watched the second part, which is this video, I appreciate that as well. If you end up giving a like, thanks, all that other stuff, membership, whatever, we'll figure all that stuff out later. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this video, which will hopefully be up as soon as possible. It's hot as heck. So thank you all for watching, subscribe, all that other fun stuff. Goodbye, everybody.